Well, thanks to new tax incentives, you may want to consider buying an electric car. Some used electric cars are now eligible for $4,000 in federal and state tax credits as part of the Inflation Reduction Act, which passed last year. So how can you take advantage of this? Let's bring in Sara Rathner. She's lead writer for the personal finance site Nerdwallet. By the way, I just love that, Nerdwallet. It's very creative.
Thank you.
So, Sara, let's start with just the basics here, okay? Tell us who is eligible and what type of cars actually qualify for this credit.
So your eligibility is going to change between the 2022 tax year, which we're going to file in April of this year, and the 2023 tax year, which we just entered. So for 2022, you need to own a new EV, not used, not leased, and there are limitations on how many cars manufacturers can produce. More than 200,000 vehicles renders them ineligible. So GM and Tesla, for example, would not be eligible for 2022. But for 2023, a lot of these restrictions are being lifted. You can get tax credits for used EVs or leased EVs. Those manufacturing caps are lifted as well. So we're going to see a greater number of EV drivers become eligible for some form of tax credit.
Okay, so demand for used cars, it's already greater than supply. So how hard is it to find a used electric car right now? And is it hard to even take advantage of this tax credit, you think?
It can depend on the car you're looking for, the features you're looking for, and even where you live, because what's available in your market. And that's always a gamble when it comes to looking for a used car, but especially for EVs as well. So you want to be mindful of what it is you're looking for, go in with that list. And if you're looking for a used electric vehicle, pay attention to the condition of the battery. Batteries typically have a 10-year lifespan. If you can find a well-priced used electric vehicle with a battery in really good condition, that could be a bargain.
So this program is only usable for used electric cars bought for under $25,000, right? So do you think that this is a good investment, even at that price point?
Well, I'm not a financial advisor, so what you define as an investment can depend. Typically, cars are depreciating assets, so their real value comes from their ability to move you around and not what you can necessarily sell them for later on. So you want to look at cars in your budget and think about what's realistic for you when it comes to monthly payments. And also when it comes to charging the electric vehicles, they are building more electric vehicle charging infrastructure in this country. But a really big part of owning an EV is having a place to charge it. You want to have that not be a huge inconvenience for you right now.
Yeah, it's so true. I mean, we've talked about it so much, my husband and I have, and that's what it comes down to, is how easy on a long trip would it be to find a place to charge it, and then you have to think about that. But it seems like it definitely would be worth it in the long run as you try to figure it out. So if you actually do get your hands on an electric car, how do you claim the credit?
There's an additional form you file with your tax return. And if you have questions about your eligibility, it could be worth it to talk to a tax professional to get specific guidance on your situation.
All right, give us more details about the charger. How much more would it cost to do that?
To install a charger?
Yes.
So that can depend on where you live,
and for the monthly bill.
Yeah, so there are state incentives both for charger installation and rebates for your electrical bills, but that varies by state. So that's something you're going to want to look into before you install a charger at your home.
Got it. All right, Sara, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.